Place. This is just for Kev's Place. It's not for any other social media because I only have one camera running today, so I'm doing them all individually. I am currently driving back from Tampa. Went up there to spec out and get a Nissan Altima for the Altima 600 in January, and very happy seller, very happy buyer. Moved the car over to my friend Brendan, his place, his new house, which is pretty sweet, and the car's gonna stay there for a week while I go to Columbus tomorrow morning. My son's getting married on Saturday, so I have to go back to the frozen tundra, and trust me, I really don't want to. And this guy's coming in like a hammer, so I have to let him go past, and then he realizes that there's construction up here, and he might want to slow his Tesla down, or the Tesla will slow it down for itself. Maybe, I don't know what Tesla's doing construction. So, well, they lane change without signals, that's for damn sure. So yeah, flashing lights here, that's not for me, that is construction. So, lots of driving this week, and lots of, one of the most difficult parts about finding the Altima is going through all the different people. I had a couple of guys that were super cool, but I would say the majority, there were probably 20 of them that I looked at. That's what, 10%? Two were actually super cool, and yeah, so the event is next month. It's in January. I believe it's the second week of January. It's the Freedom Factory. It's called the Altima 600. The same night, the race just before it is the Danger Ranger 5000, which is Ford Rangers only. Some of those guys are hardcore. They got, full cages, fire suppression, all that stuff. And then they also have Legends races. They have quarter midgets. They have a whole bunch of other races on that Saturday. They live stream the entire day. So if you want to, you can go to Freedom Plus, which is FRDM and the symbol plus, and you can live stream the entire event. I don't know the cost. I don't know how much it is, but they have great commentators. They have a lot of fun there, and that'll just be an awesome day. So I got comments popping up here, and I got construction, so I'm going to try and read the comments in the dark, and the phone's bouncing around, so I apologize. Hey Manchester, and hey Gabe. Okay. Yeah, it's tough with fighting off traffic, fighting off construction, cameras, the phone's bouncing around all over the place, so I apologize if I screwed up you guys' names. So that is coming up in January. I don't have the exact date. You can check freedomfactory.com. They have all the dates, and they have a flyer and listing of all the events that are happening that day. But it'll be a ton of fun. They have a great staff. They have a great crew. Tickets, as far as I know, are still available. If you get a chance, get the pit pass. Spend the extra $5-10. Get the ticket with the pit pass, because you can go everywhere on the grounds except on the track. So you have access to, all of the racers, you can talk to everybody there, which is really, really cool, and everyone's very personable. So highly recommended. They've done a great job transforming that place from, dead in the water to one of the most popular racing venues in Florida. So they've done a really, really great job. I'm very impressed. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's my first time racing there. I tried last time to get it's called a tech card, and that means you're in to race. And they sold out like in 3 minutes. They were gone. So it's very difficult to get a tech card. They only have about 100 spots open. I scored one for this race. now I've got a car. I've got to prep. As soon as I get back from Columbus, I'll bring the car down to my shop in Port Charlotte and start prepping the car. Oh yeah, okay. Everything is not smooth in the truck. It can haul almost 30,000 pounds, but the ride is incredibly rough. So sorry about the bouncing. Every bridge just beats the shit out of you. So yeah, it'll be a ton of fun, and we'll be doing a ton of stuff over on my other YouTube channel that's basically all car stuff and all racing stuff, and that's Kev's Shop. So you guys are welcome to join over there. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And we do a ton of fun stuff over there, from racing with lemons to, you know, simple oil changes to building fully caged race cars. So do a ton of stuff over there. And let's see, what else for the YouTube fans? The guitars. Now, I've gotten, I keep getting messages. I literally get emails and messages every day about the guitars. And I've been pretty good about keeping up with them. I think there's maybe one or two that I haven't replied to because, you know, they're obviously spam or whatever. But I don't know, like, I haven't followed the guitar market in the last few years, especially, you know, since COVID. I don't know what happened at COVID, but the guitar market went absolutely insane. It's absolutely bonkers what guitars are going. What was a $500 guitar is now a $3,000 guitar. And what was a $2,000 guitar is now a $10,000 guitar. I don't know what happened, but the market went absolutely berserker. And you know, that's good if you're selling stuff. It's rough if you're buying stuff. So it's for me, it's very interesting because I've been out of the buying, selling, locating game for a long time. And well, I guess more than a week apparently is a long time, but I haven't, you know, I've had my collection. I've been very happy with it, and I haven't needed to go search for more. Nothing has piqued my interest at all, so it's like I'm very content. But that sort of puts you at a disadvantage when you go like I'm doing now with all of these guitars are going to be up for sale soon. What are they worth? You know? And you can't just go by list price, and you can't go by what the last one sold for, because that could be an anomaly. So you have to do a ton of research on you know, where's the middle ground, what's going to sell, what isn't going to sell. And I'm also kind of fearful because of the scammers and the tire kickers and all of that stuff. So it's, you know, it's not like it's a joyous experience for me. It's painful personally. It's also painful online. All right, there's a bunch of other messages popping up. If I use my sunglasses, they're probably not going to work. So I just got the cruise control set behind the semi. Let's see. Hey Rose, hey Ashley. Hey D-Rock. Yep, I'm driving distracted. Keep looking at the phone. Well, thankfully, I've been doing this an extremely long time, and I'm very good at driving. So I'm not looking at you right now. I'm actually looking at the semi in front of me, and I can tell you the name brand of the semi. I can tell you his gross weight, and I can also name, you know, the model of cars behind me just from their headlights. So I've been doing this for a long time. I'm maintaining my distance. I'm making sure that I'm in either right lane or left lane, so I have a barrier. There's a lot of stuff that goes on here that you don't see, and when I occasionally look over to the camera, it's to be cordial to you guys. I know you're okay with it if I'm looking at traffic or the Volvo or, you know, anything else that's, you know, coming past, I'm okay. I promise. Not causing a hazardous condition for anyone. And believe it or not, I'm actually under the speed limit. So you can call the internet police if you want, but I've been far more distracted while driving. You ever try to eat a double Whopper with cheese while driving? Yeah, and the pickle falls down and you're like, did that land in my lap or on the napkin or where? And yeah, all of a sudden, yeah, so trust me, there's way worse distractions right now, at least for me. So, yeah, we can dial that back a little bit. There are people that I completely agree, should not be driving with any sort of electronics. They actually probably shouldn't even be driving, but we've come to a point now where we have to have information. So when we have that information, we have to take our eyes off the road. I need to know how fast I'm going. I need to know how much fuel I have left. I need to know in this truck how much DEF I have left. I want to know my speed. So my eyes are going from here down to the dash regularly. About the same amount of time as my eyes are going from here over to you guys. Actually, a lot more. I barely look over there. When I get a clear spot with no traffic, then I'll come over and read you guys. But definitely not focused on the phone. Definitely. How slow am I going? Just got passed by a tanker truck. So, yeah. And I guarantee you, he's on the trucker version of Waze, and he's, you know, probably Bluetooth call with someone. Those guys always wear those big ass headsets. So we can dial that back a little bit. What else? Trying to think what else this week is. We'll be doing a live stream at Kev Shop, on the Kev Shop channel from my shop in Columbus. Haven't figured out what night that is. So if you subscribe to Kev Shop, you get the notification when I'm up there. We'll also be doing a bunch of race car stuff over on that channel. Hopefully the Bentley's gone and we can get a bunch of cool race car stuff in there. The MR6 and the Monza. And trying to think what else. And then I'll be back here next week, and I will not be frozen anymore. That's the big part. Big part is to not be frozen. That's the hard part when you're in Columbus, because it's going to be brutally cold up there, and windy and gray and gross. So we will power through next week, or I guess this coming weekend and most of next week, and then we will get back here and we will get back to business and get back to having fun. Oh, one other guitar thing for you guys. I spoke with Frank Falbo yesterday. He's shipping me my Falbo double neck that I haven't seen in a decade, and I've only played once for about 60 seconds before I was doing a radio interview in LA, and Frank brought the guitar to the place where I was doing the interview, because he was doing an interview as well, and he brought the guitar and I got to play it there. But then it went back home with Frank. I haven't seen it since, and it's been in magazines and it's, you know, been at NAMM a bunch of times, but I haven't seen her play the guitar more than I did that one, and I didn't even get to do it on air. It was, you know, in the green room. So that's okay. It's worth the wait. It's an absolutely beautiful guitar. So when it does arrive here in Florida, I'll definitely break it out for you guys. Even though it's very, very difficult for me to play any guitar right now, I'll definitely, you know, I'll have that one out for you guys. It's really stunning, and what I came up with and then what Frank made tangible is actually, it's really, really cool. And that one, I don't think I'm going to sell that one, just because it is a one-off, and It is just stunning, absolutely stunning. So, more guitar stuff and more racing stuff, and other than that, things are pretty good. So, I hope you guys are having an awesome night, and I apologize for not getting the actual lights of the bridge. The Sunshine Skyway Bridge is a really cool bridge just outside of Tampa Bay. It's kind of a shortcut to come south instead of going all the way around Tampa Bay, and it's lit up, and they do this great job of lighting it up, and it looks beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful bridges in the country. So I apologize for not getting you guys on time for that, but we'll try again. We'll try at a different time. And we have more police up here, and we have, oh, come on, dude. Use the pedal on the right. I gave you the lane. Oh my God, 45 miles an hour. That's what you get for a Crown Vic, right? I'd really like to get over, yeah. I have no clue what this guy is doing. Holy shit. Everyone else is doing 70 miles an hour. He is stopping. That was 35 that I was down at, and he was actually stopping. Wow. Wow, you're worried about me? Worried about me on the road and live streaming? That guy in the Crown Vic is what you need to be worried about. That guy. That guy's gonna cause a huge pileup, and he's gonna walk away. He's just gonna drive down the road, not realizing the wake of destruction that he's left behind him. You don't need to worry about me. Worry about guys like that. So, that's about it. We've covered the guitars. We've covered the upcoming racing. We've got 24 Hours of Daytona coming next month too, which is a blast. If you guys get a chance, come down to 24 Hours of Daytona. What else? I think that's about it for now. I hope everyone's staying warm. I know it's warm down here. It's like 68 degrees or something. 69 degrees out here, 68. So, I hope you guys stay warm, and let's see what else. I think that's about it. I'm almost at my exit, so I'm gonna shut you guys off because there's literally no light from here to my house. It's all water, so there's no lights on the roads or anything. And I will catch you guys later this week. I'll do more streaming from Columbus, probably from the shop, from other locations, maybe lunch with friends, whatever. But yeah, I'll definitely see you guys later on this week, and definitely this weekend. So Saturday night is booked with the wedding, but everything else is wide open. So thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, definitely put them down there. I'll reply to you guys. And don't forget to show someone that you love them today. Give them a kiss on the cheek, give them a kiss on the tip of their nose, hold their hand, give it a squeeze. It's really important for them, but it's far more important for you. All right? All right, thanks everyone. I will talk to you soon. Have a great night.